John G loves trains here. You join me today down south where I'm about to have a ride with Southeastern from London to Dover. Now I knew I was going to be down in London and I was sort of deliberating with myself where I could go for a day out, and I am really glad that I settled on this idea. It should be a fun train trip. So yeah, let's go and get into St Pancras. One of these days I will come to St Pancras to have a ride on the Eurostar. I was actually meant to have a Eurostar ride at the end of last year, however we had some passport problems and so we had to cancel the trip unfortunately, but yeah, I'll definitely be looking to plan another one out in the future. It is the 11:07 service I'm getting. Interestingly, it says the train's going to Sandwich as opposed to Ramsgate. Alright, I am about to board the train now. It's 395026. The Class 395s have of course been nicknamed Javelins, as during 2012 Southeastern used to run an Olympic Javelin service from St Pancras to Ebbsfleet, which connects you for the Olympic Park. This unit has been named after Marc Woods, the 4-time Paralympic gold medalist.
This is a Southeastern service to Ramsgate.
We have departed St Pancras now, and this train is made up of 6 coaches, all of which have standard class seating. Now I don't know if this service is going to be a little bit busier than usual, because I believe Southeastern usually run 12 coach services down this route. However, in leaving London, the train is really quite quiet. I have overall now got an hour and 5 minutes on board this service to Dover, and I am travelling on an advanced single which cost me £16.60 with a rail card. As well as the exterior, the interior of the train looks absolutely lovely. You've got these blue seats with a sort of ribbed effect down the back of them. There is a plug socket between the seats. In front of you, you've got a fold down table tray. The seats, I'm noticing, they are actually quite tall. I do have to go like this to see down the coach. And as well, you can connect to free onboard Wi-Fi. So far we've been running at speeds of up to 140 miles per hour or 225 kilometers per hour, powered by the overhead wires on HS1, and let me tell you, it has felt super fast. But as we're just pulling into Ashford now, we are moving off of HS1 and onto third rail power for the rest of the journey. Okay, so there was a toilet in carriage A where I was sitting, however it's out of order, so I've had to trek all the way down the train to the very back of it at coach F to find this smaller toilet instead, because yeah, I do need a wee before I get off. Also, why is the bin like sticking out right now? But yeah, disable access one down there out of order. Little one here, I've got a lovely mirror to check myself out very quickly. Little sink there, and the toilet behind me here. Already I've arrived at Dover Priory now. I am going to head out of the station. I have got a decent length walk planned, so first things first, I need to get myself a drink. I've got myself a couple of drinks, and right now, to be honest with you, I'm so grateful for having a hairy muff. Talking about this one, of course, because it is so windy down here at the seafront. I'm just on Dover Beach, and surely this must be the stoniest beach I have ever stood upon. I think I found myself a bit of sand. When I hear Dover, the thing that springs to mind is the White Cliffs of Dover. So what I wanted to do whilst I was here was the White Cliff Walk. Oh, getting out of breath already, I've only just started. So I'm going to be making my way alongside this trail that you can walk along, which pretty much I think follows the cliff edge. Oh my days, it's so windy when you turn back around, but you can see Dover Castle there, and then across this way you see the Port of Dover. There's currently a P&O ferry pulled up. Oh, I'm turning back around. Alright, there's a map here, I'll show you the route I'm taking. So I'm currently here, we're following this around to the South Foreland Lighthouse. Wow, this is a great place to stop and just admire the view. Obviously you can see the strait between Dover and France, and then you can get an amazing shot here of the high white chalk cliffs. You can see very clearly where the path's going to take me all along there as well, up to the lighthouse. Squishy babies! Aha, I see the lighthouse. Well, I've made it to the lighthouse here at the end of the walking route. I also just went to take a photo on my phone and I realised I've got a text saying welcome to France. But what an amazing day I have had today, starting with riding my first ever javelin. I should also probably mention with the javelins as well that they are currently being refurbished. The unit I was on though was an unrefurbished one. This is also my first ever time here in Kent. And as for that walk then, I loved every second of it. I do love a good coastal walk for me. Thank you very much for watching everyone. Bye-bye! Oh my days, the wind.